starting it. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Jar Jar Siwa grabs a backpack and retreats. George Foreman retrieves a trident. John Seed takes a spear. Echidna scares Dale away from the cornucopia. Showerman and Zenyatta fight for a bag. Zenyatta retreats. Junior receives a trident. Rengoku runs away. Ed Boon grabs a shield. Joe Uppercut scares Palpatine away. Makes sense. Joker breaks Ice Pick Joe's nose for a basket of bread. Salem finds a backpack. Chris Walker runs away. Tucker finds a canteen full of water. 407 grabs a backpack. Man-Bat runs away. Hinbite the Gluttonous snatches a pair of sais. Gavin runs away. Cockatrice finds a backpack. Killer Moth grabs a jar of fishing bait while Mad Hatter gets fishing gear. Cryos Gaming takes a sickle. Clownsel run away. Fred Durst grabs a sword. Declan runs away with a lighter and some rope. Fit Kisto runs away. Jormungandr grabs a jar of fishing bait while Torvald gets fishing gear. King Oddball grabs a backpack, not realizing it is empty. Victor Zaz runs away. Batmo Beast grabs a sword. Goopy Legrande runs away. Ego the Planet runs away. Sea Urchin finds a bow. Lucas runs away. Ra's al Ghul, Gorilla Fint, and John Adams get into a fight. Gorilla Fint triumphantly kills them both. Fernando runs away. John Proctor
who
runs
died?
away. Gorilla Fint killed John Adams and Ra's al Ghul.
Poor John. Oh, I found John Adams' coin. I went back and I found it and it was really dirty.
Obviously, nice. Fernando runs
it's in my
away.
wallet once more.
Good. Don't lose it again. John
Final
Proctor
warning.
runs into the cornucopia and hides. Minerva Bench runs away. John Alien finds a backpack. Hugh Jackman, Evil, and Abe work together. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Jormungandr picks flowers. Yep. Torvald tends to Jar Jar Siwa's wounds. Joker receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. All of his goons. 407, Palpatine, and George Foreman and Fred Durst raid John Proctor's camp while he is hunting. Deserved. Hinbite the Gluttonous hunts for other tributes. Rengoku camouflages himself in the bushes. If Rengoku wins, that would be the most ironic thing ever. Chris Walker
He's the only one on the list iconic for dying. Only one.
Chris Walker travels to higher ground. Fernando retrieves a hatchet. Junior explores the arena. Declan receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Joe Uppercut sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. Ego the
Just
Planet.
imagine, I just got the picture of Henry just like standing in the middle of a green field, just like putting his head over his forehead, just looking at the distance, seeing smoke. Just like, I see nothing wrong here, and just turn around and walk in the other direction.
Must have been the wind.
Yeah.
Evil, Cryos Gaming, Echidna, Killer Moth, and Ed Boon hunt together. The Clown Soul explore the arena. John Seed begs for Gavin to kill him, but I say no. I would never. That's not accurate at all. Batmo Beast discovers a cave. Man-Bat constructs a
Turn his
shaft.
body to victory.
Yeah, exactly. King Oddball picks flowers. Sea Urchin and Dale split up to look for resources. Mad Hatter pushes John Alien off a cliff during a knife fight.
No.
Tucker tries to sweep through the entire day. Hugh Jackman receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Lucas camouflages himself in the bushes. Victor Zaz cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide.
Out of all people.
I know, out of all people, the serial killer kills
The
himself.
most insane one.
Yep.
With
Yeah.
his sanity.
The most insane ones are like, I can't handle this.
There's too many choices.
Yeah. These are things, we just annoy him to death.
Yep.
He's probably with me.
Yeah. Fit Kisto travels to higher ground. Cockatrice makes a wooden spear. Ice Pick Joe tends to Goopy Legrande's wounds. Minerva Bench runs away from Abe. She knows what you're gonna do.
Turn it to glass.
Yep. Salem questions her sanity. Gorilla Fint attacks Zenyatta, but he manages to escape. Night 1. Minerva Bench tends to Zenyatta's wounds. Man-Bat overpowers Rengoku, killing him. There you have it. Demon Slayer cannon.
Fucking died to Man-Bat.
Yep. Ice Pick Joe receives a hatchet. Chris Walker is awoken by nightmares. Joker thinks about winning. Torvald is awoken by nightmares. Declan and Fernando hold hands. I ship it.
Also, I love how Chris Walker was the one scared.
Yeah, awoken by nightmares. Jormungandr and Mad Hatter huddle for warmth. How is that possible? He's literally the size of the world.
You haven't gotten that?
Yeah. Mad Hatter. He's like, yep.
So beautiful.
No, Gorilla Fint falls into a frozen lake and drowns. God damn it.
No.
Batmo Beast accidentally steps on a landmine. Hinbite the Gluttonous lets Sea Urchin into his shelter. Palpatine quietly hums Imperial March. George Foreman receives fresh food. Joe Uppercut receives an explosive. Cryo's Gaming goes to sleep. Echidna is unable to start a fire and sweeps without warmth. Salem looks at the
I feel
night
like
sky.
Henry's a mess. I feel like Henry's a freaking what's a menace.
Yeah, I do too. Killer Moth receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Lucas is unable to start a fire and sweeps without warmth. Ego the Planet bashes Junior's head in with a mace. I don't know how he gripped
Poor
that mace.
Junior.
Must have been a really big mace.
Mad Hatter?
No, Ego the Planet.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what's
Fred Durst thinks about
a
winning.
planet or a teenage alien?
Probably a planet.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman, Ed Boon, and 407 cheerfully sing songs together.
That's wholesome.
It is. Fit Kisto, John Proctor, Cockatrice, and King Oddball sleep in shifts. Evil receives a hatchet. Dale tries to sing himself to sleep.
Who's
Jar Jar.
evil?
Tucker, Dale, and Evil.
Oh, yeah.
Jar Jar Seawall lets Abe into her shelter. Shower Man climbs a tree to
I
rest.
ship it.
Goopy LeGrande, Tucker, John Seed, and the Clown Soul sleep in shifts. And Gavin receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Day 2. Jormungandr
Wait,
practices
what
his
happened
archery.
to me?
You're
I
still
didn't hear me
alive.
in there.
You were unable to start a fire and you
Oh
slept
yeah, right.
cold.
I was cold.
Yeah, you're cold. 407 sprains his ankle while running away from John Proctor. Joker and Cockatrice work together for the day. Torvald and Echidna split up to search for resources. Gavin constructs a shack. Joe Uppercut is pricked by thorns while picking
Wait, Gavin, you're
berries.
making the humble abode.
No, it's my forest architecture. I'm just making the worst thing known to man.
Oh yeah.
And it takes like
Yeah.
1,300 logs. Ego the Planet searches for a water source because there's obviously no water on that planet. Ice Pick
Yeah.
Joe picks flowers. Minerva Bench, Hugh Jackman, Killer Moth, and Cryos Gaming raid John Seed's camp while he's hunting. Deserved.
Yeah.
Showerman poisons Fernando's drink. He drinks it and dies.
Wait, what?
Fernando died.
did
He
what?
got poisoned
By who?
by Showerman.
Who's the fuck Shower Man?
You don't know Showerman?
No.
Oh my god. That's
My
like a
apologies.
2-year-old. Hang on, I need to send you Showerman.
Continue.
Hang on, I'm sending you
We can
Showerman.
discuss Shower Man later.
I'm sending you Showerman.
Loser.
There he is. Legendary Showerman. Alright, Lucas, check Discord whenever you feel like it.
I'm playing World of Warships. Will
Okay.
be a while. I'll check it.
Yeah.
Have my word.
Alright. Where was I? Chris Walker explores the arena. Fred Durst begs for Dale to kill him, but he refuses. The Clown Soul, Mad Hatter, and Salem hunt for the tributes. Palpatine and Man-Bat threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. Rest in peace.
In peace, Palpatine and Man-Bat.
Yep. Sea Urchin hunts for other tributes. Jar Jar Seawall receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. King Oddball chases evil. Fit Kisto steals from Tucker while he isn't looking. Declan is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Abe, Zenyatta, Hinbite the Gluttonous, and Goopy LeGrande hunt together. George Foreman
That is
receives
a
medical
mother.
supplies, and Lucas and Ed Boon hunt together.
I'm with Ed Boon, let's go.
You are. Declan, Lucas, Tucker, Fred Durst, and Salem sleep in shifts. I want Tucker and Dale to team up on evil. That would be so good. Dale and the Clown Soul
Yeah.
run into each other and decide to truce. Sea Urchin convinces Echidna to snuggle with him. She's just gonna get frickin' stabbed and die.
Poison.
Yeah.
No, she's a genius.
Yeah. She's taking this into consideration. Ego the Planet begs for Goopy LeGrande to kill him, but he says no. Mad Hatter begs for John Proctor to kill him, and he says yes.
Mad Hatter, so John Proctor kills Mad Hatter.
Yep. Evil tends to Hinbite the Gluttonous' wounds. Chris Walker and Gavin huddle for warmth. Let's go.
Let's go.
Killer Moth
I
goes to
just
sleep.
did.
I don't know if I do. Fit Kisto and King Oddball fight Hugh Jackman and Minerva Bench. Hugh Jackman and Minerva Bench survive. Joe Uppercut receives an explosive. Cockatrice receives medical supplies.
What is it with freaking
Joe
Henry getting
Uppercut just
explosive?
collecting bombs. Yeah.
yeah.
His parents, Bebe Cool and Mark Rober, just keep sending him explosives.
Yeah.
407 fins Zenyatta, Torvald, and Showerman away from his fire. Ice Pick Joe screams for help. Jormungandr, Joker, and Abe get into a fight. Abe triumphantly kills them both. He killed one of the biggest terrorists ever and the World Serpent, somehow.
Wait, who?
Abe did.
You killed Jormungandr and who?
And Joker.
Triumphantly at that.
Yeah.
He tried to predict what I was doing. Joke's on him. I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. The best strategy
Makes
is
sense.
having no strategy.
True.
Ed Boon starts a fire. John Seed throws a knife into Cryos Gaming's head. Jar Jar Siwa screams for help, and George Fire sucks at starting fires, despite being a cook. Joe Uppercut explores the arena. Torvald and Abe split up to search for resources. Evil fishes. Goopy Legrande and Gavin hunt together. The Clown Soul and Ice Pick Joe work together for the day. 407 receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Fred Durst discovers a river. Ego the Planet practices his archery. I don't know how, but alright.
I don't know either.
Killer Moth unknowingly eats toxic berries and dies.
Poor Killer Moth.
Yeah. Showerman and George Foreman work together for the day. Salem steals from John Proctor while he isn't looking. Jar Jar Siwa searches for firewood. Cockatrice picks flowers. Sea Urchin receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. John Seed receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Minerva Bench and Zenyatta split up to search for resources. Chris Walker attempts to climb a tree but falls to his death. Rest in peace.
Chris Walker dies of fall damage.
Yep. Ed Boon searches for a water source. Dale runs away from Echidna. Declan searches for a water source. Lucas receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor.
Oh
Here-
yeah.
Hugh Jackman begs for Tucker to kill him, but he refuses, and Hinbite the Gluttonous receives fresh food. Dale severely injures Ice Pick Joe and puts him out of his misery. Sea Urchin looks at the night sky. John Seed sees a fire but stays hidden. 407, Gavin, Joe Uppercut, and Goopy Legrande sweep in shifts. Declan kills Fred Durst with a hatchet. Hugh Jackman sets an explosive off, killing George Foreman and Ed Boon. Damn.
No.
John Proctor questions his sanity. Hinbite the Gluttonous, Zenyatta, Echidna, Ego the Planet, and Tucker sweep in shifts. Evil receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Lucas receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Jar Jar Siwa and Abe hold hands. The Clown Soul fends Cockatrice, Minerva Bench, and Torvald away from their fire. And Showerman and Salem hold hands. Day 4. Gavin searches for a water source. Sea Urchin, Goopy Legrande, Joe Uppercut, and Hinbite the Gluttonous raid Minerva Bench's camp while she's hunting. Showerman, Sea Urchin, Goopy Legrande, Joe Uppercut, and Hinbite the Gluttonous raid Minerva Bench's camp while she's hunting.
Poor Minerva Bench. She
Yeah. Shower Bench begs for the Clown Soul to kill him, but they say no. Abe pushes Evil off a cliff during a knife fight. God damn it, Abe. I wanted him to fight Tucker and Dale. Tucker tries to sweep throughout the entire day. Salem receives clean water. Hugh Jackman explores the arena. Cockatrice tries to fish Fear with a trident. Echidna poisons Lucas's drink but mistakes it for her own and dies. That is impossible.
Great. I don't know about that. Oh, I am the luckiest man alive.
Yeah. 407
And
questions
the
his
fact that I'm
sanity.
somehow still alive.
Torvald chases Dale. It's ironic that it was with her drink, too, because that's like one of her iconic things. It's like, hello, welcome to my tea party.
Yeah, but she underestimated his intelligence.
Yeah.
No, she overestimated my intelligence.
Yeah, that's smart.
She thought she swapped drinks, thinking that he poisoned hers instead he poisoned himself.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
She accidentally. Yeah, she thought. No, I was the one who got the drinks mixed up.
Yeah. John
That's
Proctor
amazing.
goes hunting. Ego the Planet defeats Declan in a fight but spares his life. Zenyatta dies from thirst. He's a robot, but okay. Jar Jar Siwa collects fruit from a
He's
tree.
a bit thirsty.
Yeah. John Seed explores the arena. Goopy Legrande tries to treat his infection. Ego the Planet, Cockatrice, Joe Uppercut, and Declan sweep in shifts. Abe and the Clown Soul tell stories about themselves to each other. Tucker loses sight of where he is. Jar Jar Siwa receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Salem 407 and Lucas get into a fight. Lucas triumphantly kills them both.
Let's go! I beat who? 407?
And Salem from Speedrunners.
Oh, yeah.
John Seed climbs a tree to rest. Torvald and Hugh Jackman sweep and shifts. Minerva Bench destroys John Proctor's supplies while he's asleep. Again, deserved. Hinbite the Gluttonous screams for help. Gavin fends Showerman, Sea Urchin, and Dale away from his fire. Easy. Hugh Jackman attacks the Clown Soul, but they manage to escape. John Seed and Hinbite the Gluttonous track down and kill Minerva Bench. They really had it out for her.
Yeah.
Joe Uppercut, Sea Urchin, Cockatrice, Declan, and Goopy Legrande hunt together. Torvald sets off an explosive, killing Tucker and John Proctor. John Proctor had no good luck in that whatsoever.
Yeah, you just get bullied the whole time.
Yep. Abe receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Gavin diverts Ego the Planet's attention and runs away. Lucas practices his archery. Showerman collects fruit from a tree. Jar Jar Siwa accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. And Dale accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it.
Wait, who?
Jar Jar Siwa and Dale
Jar Jar
both
Siwa and
died to
Dale.
landmines.
Amazing.
Me, you, Abe, and Declan are all still alive.
I know, we're all
And
I was gonna say,
Henry.
we've all of the people, all of like the real people are living still.
Yep. Joe Uppercut is awoken by nightmares. John Seed and Goopy Legrande run into each other and decide to truce. Hugh Jackman, Showerman, and Ego the Planet cheerfully sing songs together. I want fan art of that. Hugh Jackman, Showerman, and Ego the Planet.
That's amazing.
Torvald cooks his food before putting his fire out. Declan stabs Sea Urchin in the back with a trident. He's a menace. It's because no one can see him, that's why. Or wait, everyone can see him.
Yeah.
Gavin sees, just no one can hurt him.
Yeah.
Gavin sees a fire
They
but
can't do
stays
anything
hidden.
about
Cockatrice receives a hatchet. Abe receives an explosive from Becky, probably. The
Yeah.
Clown Soul repeatedly stabs Hinbite the Gluttonous to death with sighs. Oh, Lucas dies from thirst. You were the first one to go.
I got clean water, what the hell?
No, you drank it and then died.
That sucks.
He undrank the clean water.
Yeah. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tributes families. Oh no, you used the clean water to poison Echidna. That's what it was.
Wait, why? How do you use the clean water to poison me?
Because it was clean.
Yeah, I had poison too.
Yeah.
True.
Gavin severely injures Joe Uppercut and puts him out of his misery.
I was trying to poison her, and then she was wrong.
Yeah,
She died.
I just killed Henry.
How? You did?
Yeah, Gavin severely injures Joe Uppercut and puts him out of his misery.
I see.
Showerman destroys the Clown Soul's memoirs out of spite. Hugh Jackman
Very
decides not to
responsible.
go to the feast.
Wait,
Torvald
who?
and John Seed track down and kill Declan. Rest in peace.
Wait, say it again?
Say what
the-
again?
The other one again? Before
Uh,
that.
Hugh Jackman decides not to go to the feast.
No, the memoirs one.
Oh, Showerman destroys the Clown Soul's memoirs out of spite.
What does Showerman have against the Clown Soul?
He doesn't like them. He doesn't want to join. He's bald. That's why he's not bald, but he is bald. Ego the Planet bashes Cockatrice's head in with a mace. He must have a very big mace.
He's killed two people with maces. He killed Junior and...
And Cockatrice. Abe falls into a pit and dies. When I said every one of us was alive, every one of us proceeded to die. Now the only one left is me.
Yeah.
And Goopy Legrande bleeds out due to untreated injuries. The Clown Soul discover a cave. Showerman tends to Ego the Planet's wounds. John Seed and Hugh Jackman hunt for other tributes. Gavin receives a hatchet and Torvald camouflages himself in the bushes.
How many people are left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Let me phrase that. Who's left?
Showerman, Ego the Planet, the Clown Soul, me, Hugh Jackman, Torvald, and John Seed.
Nice.
Showerman looks at the night sky. Ego the Planet questions his sanity. The Clown Soul receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Gavin falls into a pit and dies. Well, there you go. I'm not winning.
No.
Hugh Jackman convinces
Oh,
Torvald to
bye-bye.
snuggle with him. John Seed quietly hums. The Clown Soul, Torvald, Hugh Jackman, and John Seed hunt together. Showerman travels to higher ground, and Ego the Planet makes a giant spear. Hugh
He's gotta
Jackman
be
is
giant.
unable
There's
to
no
convince
way.
the Clown Soul not to kill him. Torvald
Who
lets
really-
Showerman into his shelter.
At the end of the day, who really is?
What?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. John Seed dies from hunger, and Ego the planet is unable to start a fire. Torvald
dies of
picks
hunger?
flowers. I already forgot. It was someone. Oh, John Seed. Torvald picks flowers. Ego the planet tries to spearfish with a trident. The clowns will explore the arena, and Showerman thinks about home. Torvald and Showerman hold hands. Ego the planet receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. The clowns will attempt to climb a tree, but they all fall to their death. So we have Torvald, Showerman, and Ego the planet left.
I see.
Showerman injures himself. Ego the planet scares Torvald off. Torvald climbs to a tree to rest. Ego the planet and Showerman huddle for warmth. Showerman collects fruit from a tree. Torvald kills Ego the planet with a sickle. Must have been a very big sickle.
Yeah.
Alright, who do you think's gonna win? Torvald or the other guy? I forget who else it was. Showerman.
Showerman. I want Showerman.
Torvald dies from hypothermia. There you have it. Showerman wins. Let's go. He won with one kill. He killed one person and won. He just won from luck.